The Hinterkaifeck Murders. In a small, isolated farmstead in Bavaria, Germany, something went terribly wrong in March 1922. The farm was called Hinterkaifeck, and it was home to the Gruber family, Andreas and Cecilia Gruber, their adult daughter Victoria, her 2 children, including a 2-year-old, and a maid who had just recently started working there. Strange things began before the killings. Days before the murders, the family reported disturbing events. Footprints were found in the snow leading from the forest, but none leading back. Strange noises were heard in the attic at night. Tools went missing and later reappeared. The family claimed to feel like they were being watched. The previous maid quit, saying the house felt haunted. And then the new maid arrived and only stayed 1 day before leaving, terrified. The night everything ended, sometime between March 31st and April 1st, 1922, someone entered the farm. One by one, the entire household was murdered with a pickaxe-like tool. But what makes this case so disturbing is what investigators later found. The animals in the barn were still fed and cared for after the murders. Smoke was seen coming from the chimney after the estimated time of death. Someone had been living in the house for days afterward. The bodies were not discovered until several days later when neighbors went to check on them. The mystery deepens. Police interviewed dozens of suspects, including a handyman who had worked on the farm, a man allegedly obsessed with Victoria, a possible escaped soldier. Even members of the family itself were questioned, but nothing ever stuck. No one was convicted. The chilling part. To this day, the killer was never identified. The motive is unknown. The case remains officially unsolved. Some investigators believe the murderer may have stayed in the house for days after the killings, living alongside the bodies in silence.